Spencer, you guys cut the game close. You get down there right before the half, and the interception and all that happens. How deflating, I guess, was that going into the half?
I mean, it was unfortunate, obviously. Would have liked to end the half with the score, been able to come back out, only down by one score, whatever it was. But obviously didn't happen. But I mean, it didn't affect us too much. I mean, we came back out after the half, hyped up, ready to go, but obviously just couldn't get it done.
Ralph, what did you see out of Kyle tonight? This looked like kind of a breakout game for him, Kyle Shermer.
Leadership. He stepped up when we needed him to step up. The freshman term is awesome, so he was the leader out there for us today, and I'm proud of him.
You guys are down, Ralph, here you guys are down, I think it was 10-0. You get the big run and everything kind of starts coming back. What was the offense saying about trying to get back into that game?
We just need a spark. We was never out the game. We just have to keep playing, keep fighting, and keep pushing forward, and make sure we finish everything we do.
How did it become more difficult to get those big running lanes that were there earlier in the game? How did that become more difficult as the game went on?
Obviously, when you get down by so many points, you got to spread the ball out a little bit more, try to get the ball down the field. So you got to make sure we stay in the game early on and not get behind too far.
Ralph, what was the field like? I mean, there's been criticisms about the field already. Was it tough to get to play it off of?
The field is terrible, but that's not an excuse for coming out there and losing. We just got to be better and be more efficient.
Safe to say there was a couple of long runs you would have had you not slipped on those?
Yeah, just got to make it happen some way, somehow.
Ralph, what's this team like now as opposed to a year ago when you guys finished last season? Do you feel better about where it is right now, and if so, where, why?
Yeah, I think the experience, that's what we needed. We got a year of experience on our belt, and now those guys from my class on down, we moving on. We're more mature now. I think we have more chemistry within each other. Just found in our balance within the offense.
Spencer, Coach said a minute ago Vanderbilt's found its quarterback. What did you see from a freshman quarterback in that game that, or over the last few months, that told you this guy can maybe win with this team?
Yeah, I mean, I've come in here after every game and said, Kyle is a great leader, great player, and, I think he has the ability to be something special. And I think this team, moving forward is going to be something pretty special. I think there's going to be a lot of competition among positions, including the quarterback one. I think there's a lot of good players that, aren't known yet, and I think, that along with, the experience Kyle's gotten in the competition there is going to be pretty amazing.
How much difference has he made in the last month? I mean, it looks like he's making line checks and changing protections and all that. How much has that changed over the last month since he's been playing?
Yeah, well, I mean, ever since he's got here, he's been dedicated to the game. He's been dedicated to the team, and it's not just him. You can go on and on about players who are like that, but he in the last couple of weeks has really got it. It clicked for him, and he's always in there studying film, always asking questions, whether it be to the coordinators, the offensive line, the running backs. He's always asking questions, always figuring it out, and that's why he's ready to play on Saturday.
If the last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half go differently, maybe without that the long punt return and the interception, how do you think the team talk and team dynamic would have been different at halftime?
I mean, the team talk wasn't different at all. I mean, we came out second half like it was 0-0. We don't let a couple plays affect us. We don't ride the highs and lows. We try to stay at the same thing, so it wouldn't have changed at all.
3 or 4 more questions.
Spencer, can you kind of savor the progress you guys made this year over the long haul? Having lost the last one to Tennessee, is it hard to kind of balance those two?
Yeah, I mean, obviously would have loved to win this game and send those guys out the right way, but I think this team is making some real strides, even though maybe it hadn't shown up as well as we would have liked in the win-loss column. Just being on this team, I've seen how different it is, and I'm pretty excited to be able to sit back and watch these guys do something special, and all the fans out there watching should get pretty excited because I think it's going to be something pretty awesome.
Fellas, appreciate you, fellas.
Thanks, guys.